Hello, all, and welcome back to the Geeks with Opinions podcast. I'm Matt Corchado. He is.
I'm Caleb Sherman.
And we're officially back.
Wait, we still have a podcast?
I know, right? It's been so long.
I thought we were just giving up.
This is a very special podcast because we are back and we are ready to roll.
We are ready to rumble.
You know, there's a lot of stuff that we've missed.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
Nope, we're not going to talk about a single thing. We're going to talk about the most recent things, and even that is not that recent.
No, wait. Yeah, you're right. It's not.
All right, so let's just dive right into our movie segment. We have the Rogue One trailer that dropped. The final, it's not confirmed that it's the final Rogue One trailer, but, it's trailer number 3. We're assuming it's going to be the final trailer.
Yes.
It dropped, 2 days ago?
I don't know.
I think it was 2 days ago, yeah. And what are your thoughts on it?
It was pretty epic, I would say. Definitely my favorite trailer for Rogue One, for sure. It gave us the most story info, and it was a lot better than I'd say a lot of the Force Awakens trailers too. The only reason I would say it wasn't quite as good because it didn't have a Chewie we're home moment.
Well,
which it couldn't have.
Right, it's hard to have that when it's not the first Star Wars movie we're getting in a certain amount of years or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I echo everything you just said because this trailer was by far my favorite Star Wars trailer that we've seen since, Force Awakens came out.
Right.
So, from the music,
yeah,
I don't even know if that's actually going to be in the movie or not.
Yeah, which they did change composers recently.
Yeah.
Which was kind of unfortunate. They switched from Alexandre Desplat,
he's amazing,
who's Oscar winner, to another, I'm pretty sure, Oscar winner, and Michael Giacchino, which makes sense. Michael Giacchino's he's done the Star Trek movies, he's done Pixar movies. He's
very good. He's excellent.
Yeah.
But I do have a hesitation because he took Jurassic World and he tried to
I didn't mind that score.
I didn't really enjoy it. I'm a diehard Jurassic Park fan, and I don't know. I don't know if it was the movie or the score or both. I don't know. But it didn't really hit home like the first Jurassic Parks did. Well, the first Jurassic Park, I should say.
Yeah. Well, regardless, the music in this trailer was really good.
Yeah, it was very good. And there's a bunch of money shots with the Death Star coming over the horizon or whatever.
I still think the cinematography in this movie looks absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it has even the cinematography has a darker tone than The Force Awakens. And it's very interesting, and I'm super excited for this movie. I was never nervous because of the reshoots everybody was freaking out about. Yeah, but right now I'm so freaking hyped for this movie. I can't even.
Yeah, this trailer gives you the most we've had from details from the plot.
Yeah, definitely.
I think what this movie is going to be, it should be Star Wars : fixing A New Hope's biggest plot hole.
Yeah, seriously.
Because it's pretty obvious now that Jin's father is going to be the one that gives the Death Star that design flaw.
That one weakness.
That one little tiny hole that if you shoot something in it, it blows the whole thing up.
But I'm okay with them fixing that, if the movie's good.
Yeah, no. My question is, I was thinking about this. After Rogue One, if you're going to marathon the Star Wars movies, do you start with A New Hope or do you start with Rogue One? I think that's interesting.
So you're saying, start with A New Hope, then go to Rogue One?
No, start with Rogue One and then do A New Hope and then 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
But I think the best way is still just going to be release order.
Oh yeah, definitely.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, Rogue One, 8, Han Solo.
That. Let's just not talk about the prequels. Let's just not watch them ever.
Well,
again.
If you're gonna have a Star Wars marathon, you gotta watch them.
Can we do the YouTube edits where they cut out all the cheesy stuff?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I can ever sit through those again.
The edits don't even really improve that much.
They cut out so much of the first movie. It's so funny. Well, there's not much more to say besides we love the trailer and we can't wait for the movie. So
yes.
let's move on to our TV segment. This is going to be a short show because we are super prepared. So, in TV recently, of course, Luke Cage has dropped on Netflix.
Yes.
And, of course, we both binged it.
Yes.
And
well, as fast as we could.
Yeah, fast as we could.
Not as fast as we've done it in the past because we got stuff to do.
College, man. College. Yeah. But anyways, my thoughts on this show were it was a lot better than Jessica Jones.
Okay.
But it's hard to compare it to Jessica Jones or even Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
It was very different. It was very culture-based.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And at moments, it felt like a Spike Lee movie. Like, it had shots like that, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Yeah. But it had a real Harlem feel, and it was really awesome.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I would say that Luke Cage, the best part about Luke Cage is Luke Cage.
Definitely.
Like, I feel like he's the most likable hero we've gotten so far with all the Netflix heroes. Like, obviously, like, Daredevil is, he kicks a bunch of A-word.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, he's cool, but I don't think he's as likable as Luke Cage. And
Luke Cage is very corny and he's fun, but he's serious at the same time.
They're very conscious that he's cheesy and stuff.
And they play on that all the time throughout the show. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's actually people saying that he's cheesy throughout the show. Right. So, I mean, that was really cool. And, I mean, are we going into spoiler territory?
Yeah, we can give
Okay, spoiler
warning.
But there is one thing I didn't like about this show. There's a few things, but this was the main thing I didn't like. Mm-hmm. They killed off Cottonmouth, who is the villain, like 7 episodes in?
Yeah, I think it was episode 7.
After episode 7, when Cottonmouth was gone, they introduced a new villain and kind of like intertwined the half other villain in, if that makes any sense. Like Cottonmouth's cousin was also a villain, and they brought in
Mariah.
Yeah, Mariah. They also brought in another villain, and he was so
Diamondback.
Lame and annoying.
Yeah, I did not like him.
He didn't work at all for me. And unfortunately, they didn't kill him. They killed the best villain, Cottonmouth, who literally stole the show for me for those first 7 episodes.
That's the villains aspect has been like the best part of these Netflix shows.
Oh yeah,
you got Fisk in Daredevil, Purple Man or Kilgrave, and Jessica Jones, and Cottonmouth was just as good. Because I mean, when you're fighting Luke, when you're going up against Luke Cage, there's only a couple ways you can go about it. You can either have a villain that's clearly knows that he can't beat him in a one-on-one fight, so he has to come up with other means to affect him. And then there is a character that can fight him one-on-one, and you can have. And this show had both. But I think they would have been better served if they would have gone the whole season with the villain that can't fight him. And then maybe second season go with a villain that actually could fight him.
And develop that character a little bit more, because this character had the most shoehorned development I've ever seen.
If like maybe in the first couple episodes they would have dropped hints that Luke had a brother or something like that, maybe it would have worked out better. But they just like throw it in randomly.
Do little flashback things, and I'm like, It was jarring. It was weird. It didn't flow with the show, and
kind of like I halted the pace.
Right, definitely. Yeah. Another character I really loved was Shades.
Yeah, he was.
I loved Shades.
When he was first introduced, I didn't think I was gonna like him that much.
Yeah, me either.
And then as the story went on, I was like, and there was parts where you thought like he might die. I was like, I actually kind of rooted for him to stay alive.
Right. He was pretty BA too. I mean, there was an elevator scene where
that was cool.
They were going to like kill him, and then he just went ham and shot everyone, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
He was really cool. He was like very chill about the way he did things.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool about him. Yeah, I enjoyed him a lot.
One of the things I thought was going to be jarring that ended up not being jarring, I didn't know that he was going to be in it, but like just randomly later in the season, you're just like, Luke Cage stops a convenience store robbery and Method Man's there.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny.
I'm like, what the heck? Why is Method Man in this?
That was hilarious. I died.
But he actually, like, they showed him, like, at a radio show.
Yeah.
He, like, did, like, a freestyle. Well, obviously, it wasn't freestyle, but it was intended to be, like, a freestyle rap thing in it. And they played on it with, like, stuff that's happened in the real world and, you know, the aspect that our society could use a bulletproof black man. Like, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, this show played on a lot of things happening in the real world right now.
Yeah.
And that was really cool to bring awareness to all of that stuff. It was really awesome.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And also, that scene you're talking about worked really well with the flow of the story for some reason. I don't know why it did.
Yeah, I know.
But it did.
I feel the same way. I thought I was like, what? Method Man? Like, why is he here?
It was super weird, but it was intriguing and cool. I liked it.
Yeah, then they set it up for his, like, freestyle rap, and then they had the rap in the background.
Right.
While Luke was showing, like, sort of a montage thing. I thought that was really cool.
It was really fun, and I enjoyed that too.
And it set up Iron Fist a bit. This show did.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know if you noticed, but the at the very end, Claire sees, like, a post that has someone's offering, like, karate lessons or something like that.
Oh no.
The character or the name of the person offering karate lessons was on that paper. Well, I just said that. And that person is in Luke Cage. I forget her name, but that character is actually in the comics best friends with Misty Knight from this show. So it'd be interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Claire will, obviously, she's probably going to show up in Iron
she
Fist
shows
too.
up in everything.
Although she definitely showed up a lot more in this than she did in Jessica Jones.
I liked how she showed up in this more than she did in Jessica Jones.
And at first, you're kind of like thinking, all right, is Claire just going to fall in love with all these heroes?
Right, yeah.
But it kind of worked. The
kind of
Luke's and hers sort of thing.
I'll say it kind of worked just because they kind of set it up in Jessica Jones.
Yes.
They had a little thing there. I mean, not a thing, but they had something there in Jessica Jones. So that helped with this flow.
And they sort of set it up in Daredevil to where they kind of explained that these two aren't going to work.
Yeah, no, never.
But I will say I would rather Luke be with Jessica Jones instead of Claire.
Me too. Their relationship through Jessica Jones was a lot more intriguing than the one with him and Claire in this show.
But, I mean, does Claire actually need a love interest when this whole thing comes together? Or is she going to get with Iron Fist now?
If she gets with Iron Fist, I'm going to be like, okay, this is kind of annoying.
Or
just
maybe
stop.
I think maybe it would be interesting if she goes back with Matt Murdock / Daredevil. I think that might be the best way to go with it.
Right.
Because I don't think that Matt is going to get with reanimated Elektra.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
LOL. Well, yeah, that's basically our thoughts on Luke Cage. Do you want to give it a score?
Yeah, I'll give it about an 8.5.
I'm right there with you. I give it an 8.5. It had a lot of very awesome moments. There wasn't much bad about it besides some cheesy moments that went a little too far with the second villain.
Yes. Yeah.
But everything else worked really well, and I really enjoyed that show. It is probably my second favorite Netflix series. No, third, sorry.
Are we going by, like, seasons?
Seasons, yes, seasons.
Okay. Yeah.
It's probably my third.
Yeah, I would say third.
Yeah. It was very good, though. Everybody should check it out, and Marvel's killing it still.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for Iron Fist.
Yeah. Even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is climbing up the quality level.
Seriously. Ghost Rider's dope.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet.
All right, so moving on to our last segment, the video game segment. Our first little story thing here is Rocksteady has changed their logo. I don't know much about this at all. I didn't even see it, so you go for it.
The internet is freaking out. Okay.
Yes, I know that.
Because Rocksteady, their social media pages, they changed their logos. And if you don't know, Rocksteady is a video game developer thing. And they changed it to their normal logo, but the background is red, which mirrors their Red Dead series. The last game, Red Dead Redemption, came out a while ago. And people are thinking that maybe they're teasing Red Dead 3.
Have you ever played one of the Red Dead games?
Yeah, I played Red Dead Redemption.
I did too. I played the first one.
The first one? No, that was Red Dead Redemption was the second one.
Okay, well, I played the first one.
You played the first one?
Yes, the first one.
Okay.
I didn't play the second one.
I played the second one.
Okay.
No, I would be really interested if this next one though.
Yeah, me too.
Be
Definitely.
Really hyped
yeah.
About it. But if it's not Red Dead Redemption, Rocksteady's gonna have a lot of angry fans.
Yeah, seriously. That's a major tease. All right, well, that's a short-lived story because, I mean, there's not much to say about it besides speculation.
Speculation.
But there was one really cool thing that dropped in the video game world. From a video game neither of us have touched.
Nope, I've never played this game.
It looks cool when they do the trailers, but I've never even seen gameplay, if I'm being honest.
Isn't
it like World of Warcraft with Star Wars?
Yes, we're talking about
the Old Republic
video
game trailer.
Yeah.
This trailer was freaking gorgeous.
Well, it was just a trailer for a upcoming story pack.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, whenever they drop these cinematic trailers, they're so good.
Yeah.
Like, it makes you just like, why can't they make this into a movie?
Or why can't they make this into like a first-person game?
Yeah, I'd rather it be a show or a movie, honestly, though.
A show would be very interesting. Animated TV show. Yeah,
like if you did Old Republic, Star Wars, like it could be like Game of Thrones, but Star Wars.
It would be insane.
Yeah.
It would be super dark and crazy.
I mean, I know, like, technically these games still aren't canon. Yeah. Which means that, like, 99% that Lucasfilm is eventually going to do something with it.
They have to.
Whether it's a movie or multiple movies or a series or something. They will do something
There's way too much material not to.
Yeah. But this trailer was really good. I mean, it's kind of like a mini film.
It was seriously a mini film. It had a storyline. It had plot. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And there was barely any dialogue, if any.
Yeah.
So it was awesome and really cool.
Really cute.
So, I mean, we are done.
We're done. This is a mini podcast.
This is a mini podcast. We're happy to be back. We hope to get better and longer podcasts out in the future, but we're busy people and no promises. So,
hopefully we'll get one within the next week.
We will try our best.
Try our darndest.
And so for us here at Geeks with Opinions, I'm Matt Corchado, and he is...
I'm Caleb Sherman.
And you can follow us on all our social medias, and he will tell you all about that.
We have social media. We have social media, Matt.
We do.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. It's actually not pretty cool. It hasn't been pretty cool.
I think I saw on Facebook today that the last time I posted on our Facebook page was 53 days ago.
Holy balls. I think the last time I posted on one was the Twitter thing with Napoleon Dynamite saying we're not dead.
We're not dead.
It was like a Napoleon Dynamite gif of him dancing.
We're not dead, guys. We're alive.
We're alive and we're well.
On Twitter, it's at Geek Opinions Pod.
Yes.
And Facebook is just Geeks with Opinions. And YouTube, you're already here, so give us a little like and subscribe and
thumbs up, yo. Comment questions or say we both suck. I don't really care. Just comment something.
If we get a comment saying you guys are awful, that'll make my day.
Seriously.
I'll be like, they commented.
Oh, yeah. We also have an unboxing video we just shot and just edited and will be up today with this podcast.
Ooh, 2 for 1.
2 for 1. You guys are lucky.
Yeah, you guys
are in for a treat with that weird video.
Our soothing voices and watch it's my face.
I wish I had the awkward counter right now because it would just be like ding, count 1. Seriously, you guys will understand that joke if you see the unboxing video.
You should do that.
You should. It's pretty cool.
You should also listen to this video that you've already listened to.
Okay, now we're rambling and being stupid awkward. So everybody have a great day. Love everyone. Go give your mom a kiss. Maybe your dad too. He might like it. Might not. Might slap you. Whatever. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.